All right, folks. Notification just went out. We are back. And we're going to answer the question here if I can, in fact, play golf with a busted knee. I think we're good. Just going to start. Actually, might as well. I'm going to start with some 60s and 56s. Might as well use these cheaper balls. So, don't have to put extra wear and tear on these. And I meant to download. I was going to play a course I haven't played yet, but I'll download it. Download it after. It should be pretty quick. If you're coming in, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Pace yourself, big dog. Somebody get the stretcher. You guys have no faith. What do you think? I'm over here just like pounding myself in the knee. I don't know if that came out right, but look at that. Right down the middle. 20 yards, a little 60 degree. Better than ever. Like I said, it's probably going to possibly incorporate some bad habits with swinging basically entirely with my upper body. But I think I hit a couple shots before. I think it'll be fine. If I mean, more likely than not, I'll probably tweak something like walking around versus actually swinging. But I mean, if I tweak something that doesn't feel right, then I'll shut it down. I have faith, but I'm afraid. Or fine. Ooh, that was a. Again, I'm just using regular balls just for some of these warm-up shots. That was a little bit of a misread, I think. When I'm not using the TP5s, it's estimating the spin axis based on my. My buddy just texted me and he goes, "What are you, an effing lumberjack?" I don't know if he's assuming he's possibly in here or looking at this, maybe. Do I pound myself often? I knew that didn't come out right. You get the point. I'm not over here whacking myself in the knee. Seadrum, apparently, big news today. Apparently, he's on the square train over here, promoting the square for his graybarngolf.com. Go check him out if you want a simulator build, GS Pro course build. Me and Seadrum signed a multi-year, multi-million-dollar contract extension. So I've been not holding up my part as of late, mentioning graybarngolf.com as much as I should be. I got to hold up my end of the bargain. And in other news, Uneven Par over here, possibly going to see a maybe a live stream coming between me and Mr. Uneven Par if we can work it out. Too short to be a lumberjack, maybe a toothpick maker? Dude, between this lined flannel and my grizzly beard, I'm about as lumberjack as lumberjacks get. Besides that fact that I probably can't swing an axe right now. But has anyone played? I'm planning on doing, we'll see how it goes, the Starlight Pines or something, pitch and putt. It's a new course that just came out. It's in the, like, under the lights. It looks really cool. Gotta make sure I want to stick to, like I said, 100 yards and less. I know I'm wearing black pants, but I have a knee wrap, one of those like Velcro knee wraps underneath the brace, and then this brace, which isn't bad, so it's kind of locking things in place. But planning on hit shots here for maybe 5 or 10 minutes or so, and then load up that new par 3 course, and then go from there. It shouldn't take too long. Definitely going to turn on that putting aim assist, just so I don't have to walk back and forth to try to aim my putts. But got a couple channel members in the chat. Appreciate the support, like always. And let's try some 56s. I'm sticking to 3 clubs. Well, I'm not gonna swing. One, I don't swing my 60 or my 56 full, so that's kind of besides the point. 2, I'm not even planning on. I'm gonna hit the approach wedge. I choked down a 100-yard shot with that, but definitely not. I usually play that to like 120, 125 if I hit it full. Definitely not doing that. And I say I'm going to do those 3, but if we happen to come across, I have to look at the holes on this course. If we come across a hole that's longer than like 105, 110, then I said I'm only going to hit 3 clubs, but I'll probably just take like a 9-iron or an 8-iron and swing like that and just hit it really easy if we have to. I do have the heater going, for anyone curious. I do. I need to put this thing on like a snack tray, though, I think. Raise it up so it's like hitting me in the chest. Ooh. Mr. Matthew, there's my buddy. Appreciate it, Matty boy. I guess you signed up with your actual name. I was going to give you an alias, but appreciate it, Mr. Sebs. That's very nice of you. I'm going to have to add you. Now you can look. Matty boy over here was in some of my videos down in Florida from the villages. You'll have to look now. Every video going forward for the next month until you cancel, your name will be at the end of every single video. You can let me know if you want me to change it. I can put like Isabel or Papa Sebs, maybe Caroline. We need more members. Never gonna cancel. It's the best. Appreciate it though. Best deal going on YouTube. $1 a month. You get cool emojis in here. You got a cool little badge next to your name. I'm gonna make you a moderator as well. That's part of the deal. That's me, babe. Oh, this is a guy who likes you dressed in flannel? That's me. And this is C-Drum. I actually sent, so not to give away too much information, but C-Drum, if you remember, I mentioned I sent Exeter Country Club to Mr. Matthew over here and showed him. And if you recall, when I said my buddy's dad had a legit fire truck horn in his truck, and allegedly, occasionally, we would drive by the course and our finger happened to slip over, not my finger, but someone else's finger happened to slip over onto the fire truck horn button, and we would allegedly, occasionally, sometimes mess up people on the seventh green and the 8th tee box. But Mr. Matthew C-Drum, this is the guy that at Lightspeed put together Exeter Country Club, soon to be for the entire New England community to enjoy here on GS Pro. Yeah, I remember, just didn't believe you had friends. C-Drum's the perennial troll in here too. I mean, friend with both of you guys. I guess that's a loose term. We can say quotation friends, but still doesn't. Oh boy. Matty boy doesn't know. I was texting him before. I did a little Photoshop job for him, but I blew out my. It's kind of dark, but I blew out my knee pretty good last Thursday at basketball. So I think my basketball days are behind me. I think I may put in my retirement papers because this entire week has not been fun, and hence why I'm hitting really easy wedge shots, and I'm going to do a par 3 course, maybe even 2 after this. Yeah, me and Uneven Par are friends. Uneven Par is the only friend that I actually have. Because apparently my other quote unquote friends like to come in here and roast me, so Uneven Par at least is somewhat courteous when he comes in here. We gotta decide. Uneven Par has a pretty cool sim place near him that is relatively cheap for an overhead unicore and GS Pro. So we were talking about earlier possibly doing a live match if he goes there, or a live scramble. I like playing with people, but doing a live stream possibly. What's up, Boogeyman Bill? Go easy on the knee. Trying. Don't tell me to show you. Hey, you can do what you want. Just don't get, you guys, all you moderators in here, don't get too trigger happy with the timeout button. Feel free to time out C Drum and Mr. Matthew. All right, this actually doesn't feel too bad. Granted, I'm swinging like 100% upper body, but let's see if I have, we'll work our way up. We'll see if we have like a 100-yard shot here. I'll go back over. We'll go over to the TP5s. C-Drum, you watch that video about the GC3 I sent you? Square looks pretty good against the GC3. It's all love. I'm the OG of OGs from the channel. That is true. Uneven Pars from way back when. Put me in timeout, Daddy. All right, let's see. 57. Not quite 100. C-Drum, when are you going to release Exeter to the public? You got any more trolling to do with the course build, or are you about done? We'll see. I forgot to look. I forgot to say it at the beginning. Right now, we'll see how the heater goes up. Again, it's not meant to like heat the entire space, but it is 27.8 degrees right now in the old garage. We'll see what we get up to by the end of this live stream. I just have it on low. And it is pretty nice over here. You can definitely feel it. I don't like that guy. Right knee's the bad one. Yeah, right knee. Again, like I said, I'm wearing black pants, so maybe it's tough to tell, but I have like a knee wrap underneath, and I have a pretty heavy duty, the same one I've been wearing for the putting, heavy duty knee brace on the right knee. Which I think, all things considered, I mean, granted for like full swing, like driver swings, you got to kind of bend into it. But I feel like my left knee does a lot more bending and twisting, so at least it was possibly, if I had to pick, I probably would have picked the right knee to give out. And considering for some of these shots, you want a lot of weight on your left side anyways. .75. I felt like I swung kind of harder at that too. I don't even know if I'll be able to get this thing up to 100. Thinking the fire truck corner on the green. Can you do that? That'd be pretty sweet. It's the 7th green and or 8th tee box. I don't know which one you could piss more people off with, similar to that stupid cell phone on one of those holes at Jurassic Park. I don't know if people would be more annoyed by having the fire truck horn constantly going off when you hit the green, or the fire truck horn going off as you're teeing off. All right, we're up to 87. from the square. I was saying I should I mean, I guess I could do it now. I was saying I was going to drop the, I still have the altitude at 2,500, which is only 5%, but like a shot like that, I got an extra 2.5 yards on. I could drop that down. I got to fix too. 88. I got to fix my sound settings on GS Pro. I jacked them all up trying to minimize the sounds for some of these live streams that I was doing. Inspiration. All right, I got to get 1 to like 100, and then we'll load up the new pitch and putt, which looks pretty sweet. That wasn't hit great. 89. But 96.5. There we go, 101. Swung a little harder at that. While we're at it, let's get rid of the altitude and start getting used to that. So we're gonna end this. We're going to download. Someone was commenting before they had issues with Starlight Pines pitch and putt in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, course designer T-Love. Someone was commenting saying they were having problems with neighborhood golf. I don't think it got pulled down. I don't know if, I mean, I have it downloaded already, so I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell. And if it did get pulled, I don't want to delete it because I like this course. But he said I told him to have all courses selected. I don't know if anyone has any recommendations, but he said he searched it on GS Pro and he couldn't find this neighborhood golf. I'm not going to do it right now, but I don't know why they couldn't find it. All things considered, you're looking good. Well, looking good, I don't know. That's subjective. That's a little generous. But as far as swinging, I think I'll be all right. All right, let's take off the game sliders here with my 2,500 feet. All right, Starlight Pines pitch and putt. Play, match settings. We're going to go course recommended settings like usual. Normal greens, normal fairways. 8 stimp, no wind. Round setup. We're going to do 5-foot gimme circles. Yellow, junior, red. White. Oh, there's a bunch of tee boxes, huh? Yellow is 18. 131, that's kind of long. 16. All right. Well, we're playing the Reds. Steve Jerome probably has a joke coming about that. But Reds are a little bit shorter even than the junior tees. Scoring and assists, we're going to turn on putting auto aim. And I think we're good to go. All right. First time loading this up. Course designer T-Love. I try to shout out all the awesome course designers here when I can. Oh, there was a server issue? They say it's fixed. I don't know if it's the same issue, though. Huh. I'll have to let them know. Need to head out for a bit. Hopefully I can make it back before it's done. Play safely, bro. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by on Even Par. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to play at least 18 here. Maybe I'll load up Jurassic or Neighborhood. Or actually, maybe. I haven't done Whoville. I've been meaning to do that. That's a C drum creation I haven't played yet, and that one has, from what I've seen, tons of elevation drops. So you have to hit it like 20 yards, which could be good. Unfortunately, it looked like this first shot is going to be the longest, but maybe I'll grab 8-iron or something and hit it like 120, and then we'll go from there. Jurassic from the junior C's? Yeah, it's just like me and your son, probably about the same height, same skill level. You built it for him. Ooh, this thing took a little bit to load up here. I've been saying, Spike. One thing that Spike mentioned about the square golf, he was talking to the team, asking them to change. It was pretty cool. All right, I gotta fix the sound too. The birds are a little bit too loud. Look at all these lights. How cool is this course? Game sounds. That's a little bit better. All right, first hole, par 3. They're all going to be par 3s. 119, down 7. Let's hit the flyover. My projector's probably not doing the best job because it's dark out with these lights, so it kind of looks looking like it's almost washed out. But this is based, obviously, at night with all the lights around, which is pretty cool. What are we going to hit? 112. I'm already breaking my rule, but I'm going to go P-dubs here and just swing easy. Aim out here. Try to play a little draw in here. I think this is the longest hole. After this, it should be down just my 3 clubs like I was planning on. Oh, it's chunky go. That's why we club up. All right, nice 42 footer. Up 7 inches, which is going to play 7 feet. So we got a nice 49 footer to start it off here. It's a little bit of a push, but what's on the ball? Is that a shadow? Or is it mud? There was like something on the side of the ball. All things considered, I'll take that. 108. Man, I might have to take... I'd have to swing too hard. Usually this 100-yard shot I like, but I have to swing too hard with that approach wedge, I think, to get these any more than about 95, 100. Even through 1. Second hole over the water. Oh, you get a long beard. That's impressive. How long to grow that? I mean, I haven't shaved in a few years. So I don't know if I clean shaved and grew this, probably like a couple months maybe. But I had my buddy's wedding in September, so I trimmed it kind of short then, and then I let it go. And when I went to Florida last month, it was like mid-December, my dad went and got a haircut. He was like, dude, you got to get that thing trimmed. So I went to the barber, and they did it for me, and I haven't touched it since then. I don't know. I forget. There's like some calculation of how much beard grows per month or whatever. It's like a half an inch per month maybe or something like that. Seedrum's been saying I have a short, not impressive beard, so I may just let this thing go for about 6 months just to prove a point. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Sit. Long beards only around here. Use a glow in the dark ball so we can track it easier. I do have some of those. I have that idea written down, and I was thinking, in line with this, I had the idea of doing like a. I don't know if they could do it though. I don't know if you can change. Like this thing still has a logo. I was gonna mention it to Mr. Course Designer Seedrum in here if he's still in here. It would look kind of like this, and like you can't really do one in the dark. But if he was able to do like a glow golf full 18 type of course, it would be pretty sweet if you can hit it and make the ball either glow or flash, and then have like the fairways and the greens lined with glow sticks. This is kind of like that, but I think that would be pretty cool. Pretty cool idea. Don't like the gimmies. If you can't do the sim, but 4-footers is all I care about. What's up, McGolf and TV? Is this Phil or Lex in here? Probably Phil. I mean, I can turn off. I have it set to 5-foot gimme circle, which is the smallest circle. I could turn it off completely, or you can like make it as big as you want. You could, if you hit the green, like a +2, +1 type of thing. 5 foot is usually, that's what like they call it SGT if they play like online for tournaments. They do that, so that's why I do the 5. But simulated putting's tough. I honestly think this is the toughest part. It's tougher putting on the sim than it is 9 feet than it is in real life. I hit that way too hard, and I lipped out. That was brutal. Another par though. Wow, I should have made that. Ball is built into the game, can't be tweaked. Yeah, I kind of figured that. That would be cool though, right? Glow golf. If you have even something like this, if you line the greens and the fairways with like glow sticks, but it would probably look kind of similar to this. Even this, you can like tell it's dark out, but they have the light, so it's like kind of washed out or whatnot. But glow flags too. McGolf and TV, I saw you guys had a little surprise guest on your stream this afternoon. I was thinking Phil got a lot better looking. I don't know what the deal was with that. Was that your nephew, sister-in-law, or not nephew, niece, sister-in-law, something like that? All right, 100 yards. Let's try, see if we can get the approach wedge there. Oh, I chunked it. Go. Go, go, go. Well, my 3-club plan to swing easier. I don't know. I think I might start working my way up into like a 9 and 8 iron, possibly, and just swing easier. Even that, if I hit it as chunky like that and I can't swing like I usually do, that's going to be no bueno as far as scores go. But we have a chance here. I think I have, yeah, the 3D grass. For whatever reason, Seedrum did something crazy to that Exeter course he did for me. I don't have any issues with these 3D grasses and other courses, but this stuff looks pretty thick. 15 yards, probably going to land it 12 or 13, normal greens. That's probably too much. 20, sit. We'll find it here. We'll find it. Niece. Little country club actually does glow golf on Fridays, summer for members. Everyone says camera won't bother me. They have no idea. Yeah, it's definitely something to get used to. I saw when you were playing, you were asking people, or maybe it was the one after, and you did a poll, and you said like 60% of the people were lying. It's definitely, I mean, it's just that one extra thing. So like, if you're playing good, it's fine because like it's cool. Like you can see people you can document of how good you're playing. But if you hit some bad shots and you're not playing great, it's that extra, especially if you're live, that extra those eyeballs on you where people are saying, "Oh, well, I could have done that. That's a bad shot. I could have done way better," type of thing. I implore anyone out there who thinks it's easy, go. I mean, let alone the fact of people watching. Just try like filming yourself for a round of golf. Like I've done it a bunch for my on-course rounds, and I still have to edit a ton. But between like setting the camera up, making sure everything's good, trying to talk and narrate it to make it interesting, and then trying to actually play golf on top of it, it's not the easiest thing in the world. All right, 19. Speed felt decent. Sit. Or not. Too much. All right, this is for bogey. 6 feet, up a foot. I don't think I hit it. Go! Yikes. 2 over through 3. I fix it for your baby PC. Hey, I have a 4070 in this laptop. It's not a high-powered gaming PC, but it was a relatively high-end, expensive laptop at the time last year. I just don't have the newer copy. Blew it past. Once I film my swing, it's all over. All my parents are retirees in the neighborhood, belong to a country club, and get wasted there. Sounds like fun. All right, 83 up 5. We got 87. If I chunk my approach wedge like I did the last one, should be a good number. Oh, that's too much. 96. Sit. Where was that last time? All right. 34 playing 31. That's probably not enough. This is what a week without simulated golf will do to you. I've been doing so much of those putting streams too. You think it would help? Come on, one time. There we go. Mod me? Do they all have trail cameras along the woods in my club? Is that suspicious? Well, not if you're not doing anything suspicious. What course is this? Also, why no landscape? I just wanted to do this just on the phone. It's a little bit easier. I mean, I could have done the landscape, but I got to do like the OBS and all that stuff. So sometimes it's just easier to set this up. But as much as I would like to make you a mod, McGolfin TV, I have reserved that for the channel members, which you could become a member for $1, $2, or $3 a month, which is pretty cheap, and then I could definitely make you a mod. But all right, we'll take the par there. You can barely watch on portrait. Oh, mod you isn't ban you. C-Drum could do that. Those little moderators in here. Yeah, I know it's probably not ideal with the projector. But the course, it's called Starlight Pines Pitch and Putt. It's in North Carolina. Course designer is T-Love. This is a newer course that just came to GS Pro. But it's, as you can tell, I'm sure it's probably not the best on the projector, but we're in under the lights in the dark here playing this course, which is pretty cool. I'll hit the flyover. Maybe you can see this a little bit. But you see all the lights. It's pitch dark, and then you have the kind of stadium lights lighting up the course, which is cool. First time I've ever seen anything like this. The what was that course? The Northern Lights. Definitely wasn't in the dark, but as far as like cool looking sky and whatnot, that Northern Lights course is really cool. But I don't think I know of another course that's under the lights in the dark like this. Yeah, basketball injury. I blew it out. Blew it out last. It was a week ago today, last Thursday, which was kind of depressing. Yesterday they were doing a roll call, getting people together for basketball, and I just had to watch everyone fill up, and they're going to be playing tonight. But I was driving to the basket. It was like a one-on-one kind of breakaway. So I was going full speed to the basket, and as I was kind of like gathering, almost jump stopping, my right knee literally just crumbled. It did like a zigzag motion, and they had to carry me off, which was not fun. All right, 115. Going choke down, pitch and wedge. 102, go. Not ideal. We can chip this in though. 13 yards out of the rough. Try to hit this in the neighborhood of about 10 or 11, maybe. $11. All right, that's better. You need landscape. I would watch all the time. Portrait does my head in. All right, we can do that next time. I can do landscape. It just seems like with these vertical streams, people as they're death scrolling, as they call it on their phone, they kind of come across this and swipe across it. So I think you get a couple more people in here versus the landscape. It doesn't get shown, I guess, in the feed or whatever you call it quite as much, which is why I do these sometimes. But yeah, next time. I mean, I've done it too, even like this. It just takes a little bit more where I overlay GS Pro, the software, like above my head, so you could actually see that. But again, I get if you're chatting, it's like really small on the screen. But I can do the landscape next time. 2 over through 5, 6th hole par 3, 81. Is there a gully back there? That's just a ridge. I didn't know if this was a C-drum funnel down into the hole-in-one type of hole. I was looking, if C-drum's still in here, I was looking at a course. I was watching a flyover. I forget what course it was. I was watching it earlier, and they had like all the dead spots on like the greens and like the fairways and like the tee boxes. Is that something, even this one has like kind of some of the divot marks. Is that something you can just like get like a big like bunch of like 1,000 and just like put them down? Or do people have to do the guy have to individually put all these little divot marks in to do that? 90, sit. I hit it toey too. Distance control is no bueno right now. All right, it's going to come out right. We're on a downslope, out of the rough, 12 yards. And play this a little bit to the left so I don't have to go walk over there and change it. Probably about 10 or so again. Oh! Thank God, just dual stream with ATM. Is that the OBS plugin thing? I think maybe that's the one that I have. I've done that before. I don't like the horizontal view. It works best on the phone. Chronic knee problems. Left knee replaced in August. Again, the right knee replaced. I hear birds. Yeah, the birds. So all these courses have like cool like background stuff. Sometimes like C-Drum did a Jurassic Park. Maybe we'll play that after. It's like literally a Jurassic Park themed course. And he has like the theme music, which I won't be able to play, but he has like velociraptors and T-Rexes and whatever like growling and making noises, which is really cool. But all the little details these guys put into it is awesome. As far as chronic knee problems, not like anything that serious. Like I played 3 sports in high school. And I kind of beat up my knees playing soccer and basketball. So I had like growing up, I had what was it called, like Osgood Schlatters disease or whatever. So I had like knee discomfort, but I wouldn't say like I've never had surgery or anything. It's just basketball. Like when I was playing, I would have to wear ankle braces, like heavy duty ankle braces on both. And I've tweaked my knee before. I've hyperextended it, and I really, really messed up my right ankle like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whenever that was. And that's possibly why maybe putting extra strain on my right knee because my right ankle is still all kind of jacked up. But I don't know. But no, I haven't had any like I wouldn't call it chronic necessarily. All right, can I get this distance right? 84 yards. $76. Just go a little. All right, 17 feet. Playing 19. Ugh. Might be a little bit too much. Not bad. Another par. We got to squeak out a couple birdies though and get us back to even. 8th hole, par 3, 59. We're 2 over through 7. 59 yards. Ooh, look at these. This is a cool, this is a nice neighborhood. Look at all these houses in the back. Seadrum could never do something this cool. So 59, up about 3. I watch on the laptop. I prefer the landscape. This isn't too bad. I want to hear the dinos. Damn portrait mode. All right, next time. All right, we'll do the Jurassic Park after this, and my knee feels all right so far. And then next stream, I will do a dual stream. So I will have the landscape going for people that want landscape, and I'll have the this portrait mode for people to swipe on their phone for people that like that. So I'll please everyone the best that I can. You're still gonna put up with my blabbering and poor golf, but as far as viewing pleasure, I can at least do that. That's gotta go, and I pushed it. Not my best 56 degree in the world. This is gonna come out a little bit right, 13 yards out of the rough. It's another one of those like 10, 11, 12 yard shots. Oh, I scolded it. That was a fill shot right there. That was horrendous. Push that a little bit right. Sit. So much for my birdie. Now we got a 10-foot bogey putt. Highly recommend any of you GS Pro people out there. If you don't feel like aiming, you have people over where you don't want to waste time reading the greens. This auto is aim assist where you see the line. It just automatically sets you up. It's pretty nice. Wow. Oh, I thought that lipped out. All right. We got that to drop. Unfortunately, it's a bogey, but we're 3 over through 8 going into the 9th hole. Par 3, 53 yards. Seeing GS Pro on the projector screen seems better to me than the split screen with the little GS Pro on top. Landscape is still best of my book, though. Nice putt. Appreciate it. So fortunately, as far as I don't have like 10 phones that I can use, it's either got to be like this on the projector, or it's got to be, if I do the dual, it's got to be with the GS Pro overlay on the top. All right, 53 down 7. How is Sniffles? Sniffles too bad? Not too bad on the mic with the heater? Should be, wow. I was going to say, should be decent. Hit it 48 from the square. That was pretty much what I was looking for. No altitude help either. All right, 14 feet playing 12. Let's go. There's one bird. Back to 2 over. Maybe the putting streams did do something. All right, back 9. Here we go. 10th hole, par 3, 119 down 7. We're 2 over. Could be worse. So 112. We'll go choke down pitch and wedge. Been kind of hooking these choke down shots. This one I'll probably push it, but aim a couple clicks to the right. $95. Go. Thought I hit a little bit better than that. $39, playing 48. Anyone let me know in the chat, what should a 48-foot putt feel like? I pushed it, and not nearly enough. At least it felt like a push. Maybe not. Square said I pulled it. 0.4 on the HLA. That's what I was kind of saying, though. I was saying that the other night. I think putting off of this Country Club Elite mat sometimes it's kind of deceiving, because that one I thought I pushed it, but maybe because of the mat, it hit maybe a little bit of a bump and it came off a little bit left. I'll take the negative 0.4. That's a relatively straight putt. But I think the square is only looking for the ball. So here we go. Now we're doing something. Another putt. Wager match next time I'm in Florida? All right, we can do that. I'm assuming, though, you're going to want some strokes. How many strokes am I giving you? Or are we playing straight up? I'll take your money straight up if you want to do that. But 3 feet more than 45. Mr. Matthew, we got to get you back up here into New England country, and try out the sim. All right. You're coming straight up. I'm gonna start actually playing. It could be interesting. If you actually start playing, it would actually probably be pretty close. Matt's one of these guys where he was in a couple of videos when my buddy TK was down there. He's one of these people that doesn't play for 2 years and then goes out and shoots like low to mid 40s on like 9 holes somehow. So if you actually start playing, I'm probably in trouble, despite all the golf that I play. $99, go a little. Next time I'm down there, it'll probably. Usually I try to go twice a year. Usually like May, like mid to late May, early June ish, and then again in December. So you've got about 4 or 5 months to start playing. Now's the time to do it down there too. McGolfin TV, he's actually in. Matt, you should check out his channel. He's it's him and his brother. They live stream golf. I don't know what the course is, but he's somewhere in the Orlando area. They're down there in Florida, probably not too far from you. Uh-oh, putter's heating up. Another birdie, 1 over. 100 yards on the dot. It felt like a decent roll. That was a 0.0 HLA. So according to the square, that was a perfectly straight putt. $87. I kind of hung back on him, popped it up. Get a kick. Sub McGolfin. Yeah, they're funny. They have. I've never seen anything like it. It's Phil who's in here is the brother. He does like all like he puts up all the scorecard. He's like at home doing it, and his brother Lex plays on course. But they do like really funny like commercial breaks in between. They like make up their own commercials. Like they do like a law firm like Slicer and Slicer law firm, and they have like random commercials for like promoting eating bananas but not being awkward while you do it and stuff like that. All right. 29 playing 37. I didn't hit that hard enough. But we got a no read. First no read putt from the square. And that's probably too hard. Sit. All right, we'll take the par. I will say, I don't know if I'm just sensitive to it, but I do kind of get a headache. This is the first time using it in a week. I do kind of get a headache with this propane heater. I do have a carbon monoxide poisoning detector thing out here, but I don't know if it's just subconscious or what, but I kind of feel like I have a headache from this propane. 1 over through 12. 13th hole, 83, playing 88. I pushed it right. Good distance, though. No draw on that one. Just going to find my driver. Can't beat you without it. Put a fan by the door. Yeah, no, I figured I could ventilate it. I figure, obviously, this thing's just on low. It's not supposed to put off that much. It's supposed to burn clean or whatever, allegedly. But like I said, I have a carbon monoxide detector plugged in and it's on. So if this thing starts beeping, then obviously I'll turn it off. But could just be, I don't know, maybe I'm overly sensitive to it. I think though, if you start playing, you're due maybe for some new clubs. Matty Boy over here is playing like 20-year-old Callaways that are probably regular flex, and he has like a driver that he got out of like a $50 bargain bucket that I think is also probably regular flex, which probably doesn't suit you the best. But maybe if you take all my money playing a match, you can get some new clubs. All right, 24 feet. I don't know if I hit it, and well, I mean, it was the center of the cup. I just pulled it. 0.3, it says I pulled that, and that didn't drop. That's tough. 14th hole, par 3, 115, up 8 feet. So just shy of 3 yards. Oh, that was terrible. Go. Chunky Dunky. Bang. LMAO. What's so funny? Par perfect player. $15 yards out of the rough. Too much juice. Or 18 playing 15. Jeez. I feel like I hit that hard. Score saying I'm pulling these. Six feet playing 7. All right. Bogey, back up to 2 over. 15th hole, 81 yards. Oh, the bargain clubs? If it works, don't break it. Yeah, we had Matty Boy used to live around here, up in the northeast in New England. We have a store around here that they have like old used demo clubs and whatnot. They call it the bargain bucket. You guys see that craziness with the that flight last night in DC? That was wild with the helicopter. I don't know how that happens in today's day and age with all the technology and whatnot. That was crazy. And unfortunately, no one survived, which is very tragic. Sad situation. '84. Sit. Never out driving those monster. Not as of late. I've been hitting my driver terrible as of late. You should see Drum, who was in here before. Dude was he was a former D1 college golfer, and he's better now than when he used to play. And I'm usually like, as of late, I've been like high 140, low 150s on the ball speed. He's like mid to high 160s on the ball speed. He's literally carrying it like 300 yards in the air. So there's different levels. Every once in a while, I'm good for a decent one, but as of late, not great. 17 playing 13. Well, I definitely pushed that. I was pulling the other ones, and that was a 1.7 HLA to the right. Not a good putt. So far, though, no balls in the water. There's a lot of water on this course. 2 over through 15, 16th hole, 84 yards. I'm gonna book myself a tee time. Thank God in California we don't have a winter, just fires. Yeah, that's been crazy too. Did they get that figured out yet? Are those fires still going? That's been what, like 2 weeks now? Yeah, hopefully we weren't affected by the fires. Those were crazy, man. Those were like, some of those fires were like 15,000 acres. It's just insane. Kind of chunky. All right, let's roll this in. 11 feet, playing 12. A little firm, but squeaked out another birdie. All right, we got 2 holes to get this back to even. 1 over through 16. We got 17 and 18 here. 59 yards, playing 62. It's close, but 96% contained, whatever they mean by that. I'm 97% a bad golfer. Join the club. At least they got more of a handle on it. I remember, that was a while ago. I had TK over here. That was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe even longer. And that was towards like the beginning days of it, and they had it like 1% contained. We were watching some of the coverage. 12 feet. Wow. I blasted it, hit the cup, and bounced out. Well, that would have been real nice for that to drop. Now we got to try to get a bird here. 18th hole, par 3, 53 down 7. Right next to the pin, but not enough spin. All right, this has got to drop. 12 feet, playing 10. I feel like we played this kind of quick. When did I go live? Like an hour ago? 64 minutes? And I hit balls for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes on the range. I don't know. Ah! Burned the edge. I pulled it a little bit. All right, we finished 1 over. Par was 54. We got a 55. If it wasn't for, I mean, all in all, not that bad. Besides that third hole, we got a double bogey 5 on the third hole. But besides that, Mostly pars. Bogey on 8, bogey on 14, birdies on 9, 11, and 16. One over. All three of us should join Live. I would take that paycheck for sure. They're throwing out money like crazy over there. I don't like smaller balls. Most of the fires didn't affect me at all. I feel bad for those people. You guys probably have pretty similar temperatures going on between California and Florida right now. I'm jealous. It's a nice balmy 28.6 degrees right now in the garage. All right, what are we playing? We got any votes? People seem like maybe they wanted to see Jurassic. I was thinking maybe Whoville. Jurassic is a good one. You guys want to see some dinosaurs? Or there's one called Neighborhood Golf that I was talking about before, where it's 18 holes of hitting over people's houses, which is kind of crazy. Coin flip. I mean, I don't care. I played all these, so this was that last one, that Starlight Under the Lights. That was new, so I hadn't played that. But I've played Jurassic a bunch. Hillbilly Hills is a good one too. Or Neighborhood Golf is fun, where you're hitting shots over people's houses. No? What's up, Jonathan? No, I haven't played Bootleggers Lair yet. That's a good point. I could do that. I wish I could do polls here. I also wish I had some beer. That Diet Coke tastes good, but not exactly the same effect. I'll download Bootleggers, and then you guys let me know. The Jurassic Park course is really, really cool. Maybe we'll get crazy and do both. Let's do Jurassic Park, just to show you guys Seedrum's monstrosity of a course, of what he's capable of. Matt says he's going to send me a beer. He'll only be here in a couple days, I guess. Maybe FedEx. Oh no, I don't want you to actually send me a beer, Matt. I should have just got it. I haven't really left anywhere with my knee. All right, junior tees. Thursday pin, stroke play, 5-foot gimme circles. We're turning on that putting assist again because I like that. I think we're good. That resume round, is that thing new? That was the first time I've noticed that. Did you guys see that on the projector? It said resume round. So I guess if you cancel a round, you can go back and load it back up again. Where's the cart girl when you need her? Trying to build a course makes one appreciate how insane the designs are. Yeah, I mean, these guys are awesome. Especially this guy. This guy's kind of a bum Seedrum. He was in here before. But he does a crazy job with all these fantasy courses. If it exists in a small town. I don't know. You don't have to do that, Matt. Honestly, I've never used that Drizzly or whatever you said. By the time it gets here, I may be done anyway, so. You guys hear this? I mean, how cool is this? So, unfortunately, like the T-Rexes and all that stuff, they're making like growling noises and whatnot. But unfortunately, C-Drum put the theme music in here, so I'm gonna have to mute it. But you guys get the idea of how cool this is and like the sound effects and whatnot. So let's see if we can go close to even again. 106. Kind of thin. 83. That's got to go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let you pick up where you left off if you want to continue. That is cool. I've never noticed that before. I must have maybe I quit around here last time I played or something. So maybe that showed up. Usually if I play it, I play the full whatever I select. All right, we're in some trouble. We're in the deep, or not in the deep rough. We're in the rough. It's gonna come out a little bit right. So I'll aim a couple clicks left, 20 yards, and the rough's gonna be 6%. So like, what is that? Two. That's only like a yard, yard and a half. I probably need to fly this about 17-ish. 18.5. All right, that works. It's a good thing. I underestimated at the 17. $102. Par on one. Second hole. $87. It's gonna be short again. For that 100-yard shot, I may have to start hitting my pitching wedge instead of the approach wedge, like I usually do. All right, 11 out of the rough. Probably need 8, 9 yards or so. Or 7 and come up short. That's fun. Second no read. Felt like a little bit of a pull. Wow, how's that come up short? Uh-oh. Bogey train. 1 over through 2. 108 down 8. How is that still short? I grabbed the pitching wedge and I still hit it short. Oh, this is that funnel hole, though. Come on. Go in. Come on. That was weird. It just stopped. Take the birdie, though. All right, what is this? 62 down 26. Like 35-ish. Wish I could play that music, but I think that's probably no bueno in terms of playing music I don't own the rights to. No, I hammered it. Hit the hole. Oh. Got a little shipwreck action going here. 49 down 19. So we're going to call it 30. Oh, I thinned it. That's way off the back. But we got another one of those kind of funnel greens. That was terrible. I was trying to hit that like 30, and I hit it 49. Oh, no, I hit it 45. The ball speed was 49. Still, though, that was like a 15-yard skull job. And now, look at this putt. It's 49 feet, and it's up 3 feet 5 inches. So that's going to play an extra 30, 36, 41 feet. So this is going to be like a 90, almost 100-yard or 100-foot putt. And my putt assist isn't on here. Well, hit and hope situation. All right. A little too much. What is this putt? 13 or 18? 18, I think. I hammered that too. Another bogey, I think. Had one the other night, 65 feet, up 5 feet, up 5.5 feet, 130-foot putt. I left it 5 feet short. I mean, that's tough. Like, even that one at 100 feet, I hit that like almost as hard as I could with my putter. It's just tough. Like, what is that supposed to? I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I was debating. I know some people chip those. Probably would have been. So I could have hit like a 56, like 30 yards instead. All right, 65 down 17. Well, no basketball tonight, but at least I get to hang out with you fine folks. I chunked it. Let's go. Tweet, tweet. Back to even. Negative 0.1 HLA on that. I like that. 59 down 6. Just hit and hope. Yeah, exactly. All right, 53 yards. Come on. 51.6 should be decent. Sit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See that thing put the brakes on? Now we're playing some golf here, folks. 86 down 8. That's going to be a little bit too much. $28, playing $25. I didn't hit it. Did not hit it, even close to the distance. Tell you what, though. Square does a pretty good job, especially on those bad ones, picking it up. All right. Still got a par, though. 1 under through 8. We're flying through these holes. 9th hole, 111, playing 31. We got a T-Rex back there. Take a look at the flyover. Wonder if there's a collider on him. He's eating another T-Rex. A T-Rex eating a T-Rex. $80 yards. Kind of toey, but this may work. 77. That Starlight one before was pretty cool. I'm definitely keeping that. Try to do my best for ones that I like, courses that I'll go back to, just in case they ever get pulled down or whatever. Keep them downloaded. Felt like a decent roll. Let's go. Putter's been kind of saving me on some of these. 2 under. Onto the back 9 we go. 53 down 19. $34. Or 40. Sit. $29 feet. That's not even close to enough. Again, talking about putter saving me. Jeez. $7 feet 5 inches. At least these shorter putts have been decent. We'll take the par for sure after that first putt. 73 down 29. 54. Oh no. 44. $42. Come on. Another bird. 3 under through 11. Granted, we're playing the junior tees, so it's not very impressive, but nice to be in the red numbers. 90 yards. Down 13, 77. Oh, this is another one I think that funnels. So I just got to get it within the ballpark. Not much funnel. $16 playing $14. Hit it kind of firm. Or not. Pushed it though. All right. 3 under through 12. 13th hole, 79, down 16. Playing 63. $53. Need an extra 10 yards. Go! Not a bad putt. 0.2 on the HLA, just a little bit short. Look at that stupid theme song stuck in my head now. Still 3 under. 58 playing 47. Oh, I sculled it. That's lucky. That's what, 3 skull jobs now? Oh. Another par, though. You guys still out there? Chat's getting quiet on me. Not enough trash talk going on here. 97 up 2. Go just a little. Ah. All right. 5 feet 9 inches playing 6 feet 9 inches. Let's get this to drop for another tweet. There we go. There we go. 4 under. My knee brace is slipping down on me a little bit. All right, 3 holes left. $76. So I can get ready to head in the sim a bit. What are you gonna play? $75. Another birdie. 5 under through 16. 2 holes left. 17th hole, 89 yards, up about a yard, so I was playing 90-ish. Couple more SUT rounds to play. Like to play Triple Golf League when he goes live. Oh yeah, today's Thursday. I forgot he does that. That's late though, right? So you're gonna be out there until 10:30? Another 4 hours? Not a bad distance, but it didn't draw as much as I wanted to, and I aimed a couple clicks to the right. 16 feet for bird. Oh, I hammered it. Par though. All right, 5 under through 17. 18th hole, par 3, 110 down 20. Nice little 90-yard shot with a helicopter back there. Yeah, start at 10:30. That's what I was saying. If you're going out there now, you're going to be out there for 4 hours. That's only when he starts. Whoa. Talk about a draw. 2,764 side spin to the left, negative 35 spin access. It was a little bit toey. And I was saying the last one didn't draw as much as I wanted to, but geez. All right, 16 yards out of the rough, down a yard. Gonna come out a little bit left. Too much. I was trying to hit that like 15. I hit it 20. Good news is I could still like 5 putt this and still be even. Head for the chopper. All right, 18 feet. So at least put this kind of close. I hit it kind of hard. All right, 4 under. Bogeys on a lot of birdies. Bogeys on 2, 5, and 18. Pars and birdies on the rest. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birdies. Not too bad. What do you think? Bootleggers and then call it a day? Not bad for a busted knee. Yeah, I mean, I'll take that. Is there any theme music in Bootleggers? Stimp 12. Stimp 12 is the course recommended setting. Firm greens, firm fairways. I don't know about Stimp 12. This could get ugly. Only 1 tee box, but all these holes are pretty short. And Bill, you were saying I got to pay attention to where I'm at in terms of these tee shots, right? Because there's a lot in like the bunkers and whatnot. Give me a second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while this loads up. All right, we're back. Looks great. Yeah, it should be a cool course. I've seen Spike play it. I saw him play a couple holes. This is the one that Mashy. Who was the let's say Jackson Con Design CE Sim Golf. This is the one that Mashy was talking about on his podcast. between two biomes. He had like the first exclusive look of it, and he played it with some GS Pro people, I guess. So this is cool. This course is the first ever course that like GS Pro themselves were a part of designing and like kind of collaborated with, and it's also the first ever course where they built it first here on GS Pro before they even built out the actual course, which is really cool. Fun but tough little course. Got to hit him close. I mean, 12 stimps. That's brutal. But let's see what we can do. 43 yards to start it off. Usually I do the flyovers for a lot of these, but I mean, even look, I mean, from your end, it probably doesn't look as good, but even like the detail on this tree, like all the bark and stuff, it's pretty cool. Usually I do the flyovers, but these par 3 holes is not a ton to look at. They're going to be so short. Oh, I was going to say, that was a good start. So that one, I only hit that 37, and that almost got in there. I'll probably have to play these like 5 or so yards short because these greens are so fast. I don't know if I've ever played 12 stimps. So this is, I just need to tap this 5 feet 4 inches. Yeah, he's gonna be quick. Good start though. Birdie on 1. $39. So we're in the fairway, so they should play the same. It looks like we're kind of on a left side slope, but it says 0. I kind of chunked it. Definitely chunked it. $10. I tried to play that short. That was only 4. I thought that was going to roll out a lot more. Now we need this for par from 10 feet on 12 stimps. Good to see you at least vertical. Yeah, I've been hobbling around, Spike. I got my knee pretty well braced up at this point. This is my first time swinging. What was that, Panda? You just redacted 2 messages. I saw something quick. It said my sister thinks your voice is something. Probably annoying. Sorry, that was your sister. So what am I supposed to play these at? 10 feet, but it's on 12 stimp. Do I play these like half? Do I hit this like 5? I mean, I guess we'll find out, but... Yeah, I mean, I feel like I hit that maybe 7 as a feel. I'll take it for par. 1 under through 2. Third hole, out of the bunker. Not going to make this mistake. So the question is, though, is this going to play... This is not a greenside bunker, so it should play more like 10% versus like 25. That's weird. I can see... I got my breath going. I can see my breath going up on the screen of the projector. So we'll play it maybe 10-15%, which would be another like 5-6 yards. So like 60, like 63. My voice is hot. Please like, share, and sub. Appreciate it, Dorico. Going to eat dinner, making parts and shipping all day. Start international shipping today. May come back and hang out a bit afterwards. I think I don't know, we'll see. I may call it quits after this, but appreciate you stopping by, Spike. Seems like those cases, protective cases you've been making are flying off the shelf. Well, that's not ideal. Yikes. So I was trying to hit that 63 and I hit it 46. And now we're actually in a greenside bunker. Oh boy. Which is going to play 25%. So it's like another 6 yards. 34 and then up 2, like 36. And it's on an upslope. $33. Go. Go, 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 go. That's lucky. Are we? Is this the rough? I think we may be in the rough here. If that's the case, if I'm playing these a little bit short, I could probably get away with 62 as a feel. In that case, I might just play myself. He pumped one out. Been doing orders and changing it this week. That does not sound like fun. Hey, but better than a knee injury. $58. Go. Now sit. Now, I don't know. What did that come out as? No, it didn't say. I don't know if that was the rough or not. Didn't seem like it. Seven feet playing 8. Birdie? What was that, a par 4? Are they par 4s out of the bunker? Or was that a 2-putt? Am I getting delirious here? No, so they're all par 3s, so I'm getting delirious. So I hit that there and I 1-putted it. I'm already what? 36 plus 4. I'm 40 holes in. This is where things start going downhill. $86, playing about 89, which means ideally I can hit this about 85. $91, that's gonna sit. Seven yards. We're on a downslope, so this is gonna run. It's gonna come out left. I basically just gonna get this started. It's gonna kill the spin and the downslope's gonna run. So I gotta hit this like 2 or 3 yards, I think, just onto the green. Oh, wow, even that. I hit that 2.4. I think the first one was so delicate it didn't even register. I hit that 2.4 raw carry, and that came up long. Man, these things are quick. Never spent $14,000 for a new one. My house is identical. Pretty much cost me $3,700. Frugal Fixer Special. That's a pretty big discount right there. But now the plate is rough. Didn't show reduction in power to spin after. Yeah, I didn't see. When it hit the green, it didn't show anything. Usually it comes up on the shot power after. I didn't see anything, but 2 under through 5. Sixth hole, 71. So try to hit this about 65 in the air or so. I pushed it, and that is not 65. That was 51. Now we're in the deep rough. Oh boy. So what was that? 21%. So that's another 4 yards. It's down a yard. 25 total. Hit that 28. Landed right next to the pin, but 17 feet for par. Probably going to try to play this as a feel of like 10, 11, 12 feet, I think, with these stimps the way they are. Keep going. It's good speed. Burn the edge, but bogey. Back to 1 under. $54. Down like a yard and a half. Can you guys hear the hiss on the mic? Can you hear the hiss from the heater? Sit. Hey, what's up, Black Cloud? How's the knee holding up? Pretty good, all things considered. I mean, I already played 36 before this. Probably call it quits after this 18. But we're 6 holes in. We're on the 7th here. So, what was that, 43 holes? I mean, granted, they've all been par 3, like 100 yards or less type of shots. But it's pretty much I'm just hitting it, trying to do as much as I can with like my upper body. That's probably going to sit. Yep. Yep. These 12 stimps are no joke. Take the par, though. 1 under through 7. 8th hole, par 3. 58. This is a cool little course, though. $65. I was leaving him short. I gave that way too much. All right, 25%. It's another 2.5 yards, and it's up a yard. 13. Try to fly this 10. That's more than 10. That's 14. But it kind of worked. Six feet 8 inches, playing 7 feet 8 inches. Wow. I feel like I barely hit that. I lipped out. Well, bogey, back to even. Ooh, 113. And it's up almost 3 yards, so like 116. Sounds like choke down pitching wedge territory. Could probably almost hit a 9. $99. That's gonna be short. Get going. Still just really hesitant on those longer shots and longer at 113, but even that, hesitant to swing any harder than I just did. That may need to sit or right in the cup. Look at this hole. 90 yards down 8. 82. Probably need like 75, 77. 80. That's got to sit. All right. It has lob wedge selected, but I'm definitely not chipping this. You kidding me? So on that one, it said I had negative 0.4 HLA. It's not a bad putt, but even that, my lie was a little bit to the right. So I don't think I've ever had a putt like that where I was on the fringe and I decided to putt it. So I aimed like left side, just outside the left, and even that wasn't enough on top of the pole. I needed to go further to the left on that, apparently. I'll take the pars, though. Hit the I key to switch to putter from lob wedge. That's a good little hotkey. You gotta remember that. Oh, we're out of the bunker. All right. I still think it's a 56 degree, but I think we played it at about 10 or 15% last time, so it's another like 4 or 5 yards, so like 50-ish. But because these greens are so fast, I can probably still try to hit this about 45 and let it roll out, and it'll be decent. 44.6. Well, apparently not. Ooh, so that came out 17% with 89% spin. Good news is that was within a 0.4 of a yard of what I was trying to do. Bad news is I didn't judge it right. Dynamic lies anyways out of there, but I was playing that as like 10%, not 17. Let's go. It's kind of a bomb. 60 yards. Look where this pin is. Seems like I got to be a little bit long. Come on. Come on. Oh! That was pretty close to going in there, folks. We'll take the birdie for sure. That was close. Nice. Yeah, I was lucky, but I kind of hit that a little chunky too. 97, down 2 yards. Go a little. Even that felt like, just because I can't use any of my lower body, it felt like I gave that a little bit extra than my 100-yard shot, and that only went 88. What am I doing with my putter? I got to get this out of here. So 25% is going to come out. We'll go there. That works. $29. 3 under through 13. 14th hole, 29 yards. Up about a yard. So close, I know. That one was close. Now that I'm getting used to it, I actually don't mind these faster stimps a little bit. You just got to hit it easier, and it kind of just gets there if you get it started online good enough. 4 under through 14. 15th hole, 39. Down about a yard. TP5s are still looking pretty good. It's still the same 3. There was one I saw yesterday or the day before. I was looking at them. One of them, the could have been a manufacturer error. That one of the dimples looked a little bit funky. It was almost like they put too much urethane or whatever they put on the outside. there was like a circle of it. I don't know which one it was, but kind of thin. Sit. That's lucky. $61 out of a bunker. So the other one played 17. Play this 20 to make sure I get it there, I guess, which will be 12 yards. 73, like 75. Oh, I chunked it. 73 though. I hit that so heavy it shut the face down. Ah, it's way too much. Sit. Not making this easy on myself here. This needs to go for par. Go within 2 feet 6 inches in pin seeker last night. The hole was 153 yards. Hit my 7-iron. Ended up winning the hole. 5 other golfers around the world. That's awesome. Congrats. You said you don't usually play for money though, right? That was just for funsies. Would have been a good one to put a couple bucks down. Don't go outside the inner circle. Bogey. Back to 4 under. 2 holes left. 17th hole, par 3. 87 down 3. This definitely looks like the rough. That's got to go. Just afraid to get anything behind it. You lose money every time. Number one player in the world gets within inches of holes every single time. It's a lose-lose. It's a good money-making scheme. Someone like Seadrum, go in there and put money down, just win every single time. Oh, I'll take that. Didn't hold it out, but was trying to hit that about 6. I hit it 5.8. 4 under through 17. 18th hole, par 3. 70 yards of about 2.5, so like 72. Ooh, and we're out of the bunker again. So that's going to be at least another 7, if not closer to like 14. Like 80, 85-ish. Or 86.3 and off the back of the green. And that one only came out. That came out 90%, 100% spin. Sit. Those short little shots, tough to get enough spin on those for them to sit down. Pretty much have to play those like bump and runs, even with that delicate of a 60. All right, 9 feet playing 8. This is going to feel like a normal, probably 5-footer. No! There goes the scorecard. Am I going to have to chip this? Monumental collapse here. For bogey, 11 feet playing 14. All right, that's unfortunate, but all things considered, we kept it pars, bogeys, and birdies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birdies, 4 bogeys, and the rest were pars. We shot 3 under 51. What do you guys think about that? Fun little course. Not sure if it's up there for some of my favorite par 3s, but cool course. Just going to hit a couple wedges and then call it a day. Nice round. Appreciate it. I mean, overall, I don't know. I forget what I shot on the other ones. Overall, that wasn't too bad. What was I? 1 over at that first one, Starlight Pines or whatever, the one in the dark. And then I was like a couple under at Jurassic Park, and then that one was a couple under. That was a chunk hook. And I think I'm going to call it quits. No use in putting extra wear and tear on my knee just hitting shots on the range. But we played three rounds there. That was decent. We'll see. That was right. We'll see how we're feeling tomorrow. Might as well while I'm thinking about it. Save some propane. Turn this bad boy off. Shut down the gas first. Seems like some of the more silver kind of paint finish is burning off on this thing. I don't know if it's supposed to do that or not, but any final comments, questions, or concerns? You set up your heater how mine is? No, I just left it. Literally is in the same spot as last Thursday when I last used it, so it's still like right here, Black Cloud. I need to get a snack tray and raise it up. And I could try it here across from me. Surprised you didn't warm up more with that heater running. What do you mean? As far as the overall temperature? It doesn't really do much. I mean, it's still only 28.8, so it literally did like nothing. But it is nice just being right in front of me. It's kind of what I figured with uninsulated. Be careful, mate. Don't bust the kneecap. So far, so good. I want to call it quit while I'm ahead, so to speak. The knee held up already, taking some swings. Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of this for the probably next maybe even week or two. I don't know. I don't want to put a time frame on it when I'll start hitting fuller shots. Obviously, I got to slowly work my way into like hitting that approach wedge fuller, being able to feel like I can actually get kind of some weight in my body behind some of those wedges, and then slowly work my way up through the bag. But at least for this, I don't feel like I injured myself any worse, and my knee like didn't crumble on me. So I would say this is a positive first test. You have to turn mine off? No, yeah. It basically did nothing. It probably raised the temperature up like a degree or two, and that was on. I just literally that entire time. How long have I been live for? Like 2 hours. It was on low that entire time. 138 minutes, so like 2 hours and 15 minutes. It was just on low the entire time. But appreciate everyone tuning in for the first stream back in terms of hitting actual balls again. It feels good to be out here. Definitely not going to take it for granted on the days that I'm actually feeling better to be able to come out and play kind of unrestricted. But I was itching to start hitting balls again. Today was in about 2 hours is when I messed my knee up. So 1 week from today is when I messed my knee up. But garage door's metal. You should insulate it. Use hard foam on mine. Big difference. I mean, it's like metal frames, but it's like, I don't know, like vinyl-ish. I don't know if it would stay and still be able to use the door. All right, that one felt better. Won-it on that one. But shout out to the members. Shout out Matt before becoming a member. Dorico was in here. Black Cloud, Boogeyman Bill. Uneven Par was in here before. Dorico, I think I just said. C-Drum was in here. Am I forgetting anyone? Now we're up to 7. Now we've got 3 gold members and 4 bronze members, I believe. Check my video again if needed. I just put panels into the frame with a bit of liquid nails. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds like overall I'm not the most handy person in the world. It seems like you're more comfortable doing that stuff. I mean, it was a step up. It is what it is. It's cold. It's the wintertime. At least I'm inside. Like, no shot I would be playing right now if I was in the backyard. So it kind of is what it is. The heater helps, so that was a good step up. I just need to first. I'll probably leave it there for now, especially because I'm only using shorter clubs. Um, but I need to get that thing up on a snack tray so it's hitting me in the chest, and then maybe I'm kind of tight over here, like where I have a phone on a tripod here. It's kind of tight. I don't know if the project or the heater will work good over here, like Black Cloud has it, kind of to the right of where the square would be. But the heater definitely helps. And I just bundle up. At this point, I'm kind of used to it. And even now, like I can feel that entire time my legs were like relatively warm. Even just from turning that off, I can feel, probably because I was used to that for like two and a half hours or whatever, but I can already feel my legs getting colder again. So if I go through some propane, I go through some propane, but it's light enough it didn't affect the opener. Razor knife is all I used to cut the foam. I don't even want to hit another one. All right, I'm wrapping this up. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see about tomorrow. We'll see how my knee feels in the morning. Could maybe do something here tomorrow, possibly. If not, maybe I'll do a indoor putting stream. We were talking about doing the GS Pro courses inside. Maybe I could do that too. But catch you on the next one. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. I'm gonna clean this stuff up, bring the electronics inside, and get on with my basketball-less Thursday nights now. But see you guys. See you, Black Cloud. See you, Bogeyman Bill.